You know? Are you even trying?
Yeah, and did you see her last Instagram post?
No, I didn't see it.
It says hungover, and the way she is looking in the camera, look, what's the
I wish I looked like that.
Wait, what's the way she looks actually? Look, she's shaking her head, and then the way that look right there, that stare, I don't know.
You know what? One of Kim's final Instagram posts, this message, I trust in divine timing. The universe has my
tape
back.
recording.
Tonight, the entertainment world mourning her passing
Is it incriminating?
at only 47.
Can you see it?
And that's the only way we build it and how we're gonna free ourselves. I feel
We water it down.
coexisting most definitely is not on my list whatsoever. Everything I do is for the black state, black nation, for us to be self-sufficient, not dependent on this enemy, this capitalist, imperialist, fascist system.
Perhaps
I yield.
Barbara was exposed to some dangerous
A leak from the lab.
It's so hard not get angry. Like, how could you be so ignorant and so unaccepting of your wrongs? He really acts like a child. Like, come on. Y'all can find everything that I've been talking about. If you don't believe it from me, you can find it on the internet. People are really talking about this stuff. And like I said, you gotta look at it like someone's coming to you saying something, you don't believe it, but then you got 10 other people who don't even know each other telling the same story. I'm not done with you, Philip. That was not a fucking apology. You think it's funny and you think it's what you do for a living to make people go against each other and make people look dumb on the internet and lie about people on the internet and edit stuff and make people seem like they're not who they are. Oh, I've got
so
something
it is
coming
important
for
that
you.
we
That's so
organize
funny when the tables
ourselves
are
as
turned,
the
isn't it?
kingdom in Africa, the kings they call us, include the Queen Mombakasi.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016.
Or maybe it was protected from another dimension.
Oh, no. You know what it was? It was 11. The girl...
8 TikTok creators just sued the federal government to block the law that would essentially ban TikTok in the United States in just 9 months. And you probably know these creators at the center of the suit. Maybe you even follow them. Ryan Firebaugh, Chloe Joy Sexton, Talia Cadet, Tibbetts Martin, Kira Span, Carl Fran, Christopher Townsend, and Stephen King joined together to file this lawsuit in the U.S. Appeals Court in Washington, D.C. today.
Chinese President Xi Jinping exchanging hugs and rolling out the red carpet for Putin, announcing the, quote, deepening of the comprehensive partnership and strategic cooperation entering a new era, and condemning, quote, U.S. attempts to violate the strategic balance. Wow. Michael Pillsbury, thank you for coming in, talking to us. It's not happy news, but it's news we need to know, especially ahead of an election. Thank you.
This morning, Slovakia's head of state fighting for his life after an apparent assassination attempt. Prime Minister Robert Fico greeting supporters outside a cultural center when this happened. 5 gunshots ringing out, hitting Fico in the abdomen. The gunman immediately wrestled to the ground and arrested. Fico's knees buckling, his security detail rushing him to the hospital.
It's a political assault.
His deputy prime minister saying there was a clear political motivation for the attack. Fico is a divisive figure in Slovakia and beyond, winning an election last fall on a pro-Russia, anti-America message and halting weapons deliveries to Ukraine at the start of his 4th term. The attack, the latest in a string of assassinations and attempts in recent years. In January, a man stabbed South Korea's opposition party leader in the neck, but he survived. And in 2022, former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe of Japan was fatally shot with a homemade gun outside a church. Lionel Moyes, ABC News, New York.
As for the attack in Slovakia, the gunman is reportedly a 71-year-old writer. President Joe Biden says he's alarmed by the assassination attempt.
To see the two of them hug like this. Usually President Xi Jinping is a little more restrained. He's not an Italian hugger. He's a Chinese communist leader. So this is quite troubling. To me, it's the opposite of what President Trump was doing. President Trump wanted to have decent relations with both of them, better than they do with each other. That was the old Henry Kissinger goal. But in this case, Biden seems to have driven them together and prolonged the war. I also noticed the Chinese let Putin talk about Nazism, that he's fighting Nazism in the Ukraine.
As you might be able to hear, I'm losing my voice a bit. So, in the middle of all this,
so I really don't know much about it.
You're also saying that when I was 13, I should have known how to file a complaint about a program. The only thing that made me comfortable was Hannah speaking out, so I'm going to talk about it now. Someone needs to have her back.